Fear is uncomfortable to hear about because deep down you already know it works. Love feels noble, fear feels ugly. Yet history does not reward what feels noble. It rewards what works. If you believe people follow you because they love you, you are already vulnerable. Machiavelli would say this without hesitation. The moment love is tested by loss, danger, or sacrifice, it collapses. Fear does not. Fear survives pressure. Fear survives chaos. Fear survives human nature. This is why Machiavelli asked a question that still disturbs us today. Is it better to be loved or feared? And his answer was not poetic, not moral, and not comforting. It was precise. If you cannot be both, it is safer to be feared than loved. Most people misunderstand this statement because they read it emotionally instead of strategically. Machiavelli was not teaching cruelty. He was teaching realism. He was describing how power actually operates once illusions are removed. Love is voluntary. Fear is reliable. Love depends on mood, memory, gratitude, and comfort. Fear depends on consequence. And consequences do not care about feelings. Human beings are not guided by virtue when pressure appears. They are guided by self-preservation. This is the first law Machiavelli forces you to accept. When things are calm, people speak of loyalty. When things collapse, people reveal priorities. They abandon leaders they love if survival demands it. But they hesitate when fear stands in the way. Fear creates structure. Love creates expectation. And expectations are fragile. A loved leader must constantly give. Attention, protection, rewards, reassurance. The moment he stops giving, love decays into resentment. Fear requires only one thing: consistency. This is where most modern thinkers lie to you. They sell kindness as strength. They confuse being liked with being respected. Machiavelli never made this mistake. Respect is born from boundaries. Boundaries are enforced by consequence. Consequence creates fear. Fear, properly applied, does not mean violence. It means predictability. It means certainty that crossing a line has a cost. Machiavelli warned rulers against hatred, not fear. Hatred is emotional. Fear is rational. Hatred makes people reckless. Fear makes people cautious. A feared leader is not unpredictable. He is exact. People know where the line is, and they know what happens if they cross it. Love clouds judgment. Fear sharpens it. This is why fear scales. Love does not. You can love a few people deeply. You cannot love a population without weakening authority. But fear operates efficiently across distance, culture, and time. Empires were not built on affection. They were built on order. Order is not born from kindness. It is born from enforceable rules. This is uncomfortable because it contradicts modern moral storytelling. We want leaders to be gentle. We want power to feel safe. But power has never cared about comfort. Machiavelli understood that humans obey systems, not ideals. Love demands emotional investment from the ruler. Fear demands discipline from the subject. One drains power, the other preserves it. Consider this carefully. A leader who relies on love must constantly perform, smile, explain, justify, reassure. The moment uncertainty appears, his authority weakens. A leader grounded in fear does not negotiate his legitimacy. It is assumed. Fear removes debate. Love invites it. This is why Machiavelli argued that mercy without strength invites chaos. Leniency without consequence teaches people that rules are optional. And once rules become optional, authority dissolves. Fear stabilizes because it does not depend on belief. It depends on experience. People may doubt your intentions. They may question your values. But they do not question consequences they have already witnessed. This is the psychological core of Machiavellian power. Fear anchors behavior in reality. Love floats in perception. Now listen carefully. Machiavelli did not say love is useless. He said love is unreliable under pressure. If love exists alongside fear, it strengthens loyalty. But if love replaces fear, it destroys authority. This is the mistake of modern leadership. They seek admiration before control. They want approval before respect, and they collapse when approval disappears. Fear protects leadership during crisis. Love does not. When resources shrink, people do not ask who they love. They ask who controls consequences. Fear aligns behavior quickly. Love requires time. Power does not always have time. This is why fear beats love in unstable environments. In politics, in leadership, in human hierarchies. Fear creates clarity. Love creates ambiguity. Ambiguity weakens command. A feared leader does not need to threaten constantly. His presence is enough. His reputation does the work. This is efficient power. Machiavelli respected efficiency above morality. Because inefficiency destroys states, not immorality. Now apply this beyond politics. In relationships, excessive kindness without boundaries invites disrespect. In work, leaders who avoid consequence lose authority. In life, people who fear rejection more than disrespect become invisible. Fear here does not mean terror. It means the fear of loss. Loss of access. Loss of privilege. Loss of trust. Boundaries create fear of loss, and fear of loss shapes behavior more than hope of reward. This is human psychology, not opinion. Reward motivates temporarily. Loss motivates permanently. This is why fear endures. If this unsettles you, that is good. Machiavelli was not meant to comfort you. He was meant to wake you up. If you are enjoying this breakdown, subscribe now. This channel explores philosophy without lies, without moral theater, and without comfort illusions. Continue watching this series to understand power, control, and human nature as they truly operate, not as they are advertised. Fear is not evil. Fear is a tool, and like all tools, it becomes dangerous only in ignorant hands. In the next part of this series, we will explore how Machiavelli distinguishes fear from cruelty, and why most people fail to apply this distinction. Stay with the series, because understanding power, too, late is the most expensive mistake a human being can make.